Hi, there's Orc Tim, and today I'm going to talk about a tournament I'm going to play tomorrow. The tournament I'm going to play in is Burrows and Badgers. It's a skirmish game that is, I'm going to bring forward Animals by Michael Lovejoy. The best way I can describe the game, talking, walking animals that go around and kill each other like more time. You make a crew, warband up, you buy equipment, they level up, they can die, exactly the same. The difference is, what I said, there's walking, talking animals instead of humans, so on and so forth. So, like this, you make a crew, you can pick up many different animals, all the same animals, you get more benefits. So think of British wildlife animals and some pet animals you can get in this country, you can have in your warband. That's the best way to describe it. That's the best way I can say. I said, if you like more time, then my opinion is this is really up your alley, hands down. I do recommend it. And if you're really interested, go on Old Swarm. He has the rule book, or just go on the Facebook page and ask questions. The Facebook page is fantastic. People are very friendly, and I do recommend it. And people post nearly daily, or models are painting, or just questions, or just advice. And yeah, do recommend it. So what I said, what you do, you make a warband. Choose what animals you want, then you choose what group you want to be part of. So you like a military group, a role group, that's what they're called, like a stealthy group like the black market best way. Then you got the wildlings and so on and so forth, witch hunters, so on and so forth. You can I will say you can have wizards in here. They're pretty good, but they have some defaults with them, but they're wizards. But I won't go much in them. So this quick video, I'm going to talk about my warband, who I'm taking, what the names, what gear, and so on and so forth, and skills. So I won't go into much detail about the game at all, because that's not the point of this video. So I haven't chose a name for the warband. For them, what I've so far chose is where I'm going to stay. The den I'm going to choose is the ruined farm. The benefit you get from them, because you get, I think free. Think the town inn or town somewhere, a abandoned den, or the ruined farm. Ruined farm. I found the farm because all you guys can eat for free. So to me, that you don't need to pay money for them to keep up the food wins, so I don't need to worry about that. So that's why I chose that. I think the other two have different benefits, but to me this is the best one, what I want to go through. What I said, they are different groups. It depends on the day which group I'm going to take, because I want to go and ask a question, because in this game you've got something called fate that benefit you, but in this tournament we're using a different turn of fate, and I want to use the rogues, but one of the special abilities they get is they get 2x of fate. So I'm going to ask, I'm going to say, what's the x of fate going to benefit these? Are they going to lose it or they're not? If they are going to lose it, then I might change and go for the military group, because the military group gets plus some other bonuses as well. Into the rogue, I think the military get better to hit dice, and the rogues get better to hide or stealth rolls for them. So enough of that. So what I said, I haven't really thought a name for the warband generally at the moment, but it's going to be very similar to my leader's name because of certain reasons. The warband, when I was making a warband up, having my first game with my brother as a test trial, I went with its maps. Then when I started painting some of them, I got really into some of the models, and I bought some more before the tournament to get some painted. And I went with a pirate theme instead, because he has some models that are quite piratey looking, not many, but then I bought some more and converted some more to look more piratey, so I'm quite happy with what I've done. And so I chose a pirate group. So I haven't chosen a warband, but I'll go through my captain, or my leader. My leader is called Captain Blackfur. He is a otter. He is a very hunky metal model. Lovely models, I have to say. I think there's only about a few models I genuinely hate from Michael Lovejoy group. I think maybe 2. One of them I know I don't like, but that's one out like over 150, so I think it's pretty good. This is one of the pirate models I haven't done anything with. He has a lovely giant cutlass, and he has a pistol on his side there. So, pistol on the side there, and a giant cutlass you can generally see in his back. So, Blackfur, he has a single hand weapon, a pistol, and light armor. For your leader, you can plus one of his skills. So his abilities, like his move, his strength, his block, his defense, or they call it block. His fear, how fearless, like he's not going to run away, concealment, his shooting, so on and so forth. And he can choose one skill. The ability I choose to improve is his block, because I think I just want him to have a slight better block. That was my choice. And the skill I've chose to go with him is close quarters. The reason why I took this, my brother took this when I was playing with him, and I thought this was pretty good, because like I said, this is very similar to Mortem's and a lot of scenery, like terrain. So the benefit if you're in a small space, or your enemy or yourself is touching a piece of terrain or scenery, you get +2 defense roll and +2 attack roll. So when you charge in, you can charge yourself next to a piece of terrain and go, well, I get plus this. And I thought that was quite, I think, pretty good, and like it really good. And that's how I want to give it a try. Also, because he's an otter, he has another skill automatically, and it's swim. Well, he's an otter, he can swim anyway, so that's what he starts with anyway. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think he also, because he's a large animal, I think he has strong 1 as well. So when he hits someone, he gets +1 to his damage. So he's got a couple of more skills, and that's it. So, and that is my captain. His first mate, or his second, because you'll have always a second leader, is first mate Flint. This model is supposed to be a weasel, but I have enough points, so I made him to a ferret. Ferrets are better for quite many reasons. For your second, they can have 1 skill. He's armed with basically a blunderbuss, and that's generally what he does have, but I'm going to it. So for him, he's armed with a blunderbuss, light armor, and a hand weapon. And the skill I chose with him is Eagle Eye. The reason why behind it, because blunderbuss is only range 8. Eagle Eye will give you +6 inches to all ranged weapons. Instead of 8, now that is a 14. So that extra 6 inches can catch people out, and that's the whole point. A blunderbuss is quite easy to hit because they get +3 to hit when rolling to hit, because it shoots out. It's like an old-fashioned shotgun, the best way to put it. Also, if I take the rogues, he will also have +1 to his hide or concealment better as well for him, but it depends on the day, I said. So also for ferret, they automatically again have another skill called fearless, because they're quite feisty little things. If you know ferrets in real life, they are fine. They're quite small little willy things, but they are feisty, want to be, and so he put that. The game has that term. So some creatures can cause terror or fear. He ignores that, so he can go in and hit them without any penalties or ruin for it. That's it. So my third crew member, my helmsman Brian, who is a hound or dog. He's a beagle, officially. He is just a normal one of my crew members. He has a double-handed weapon and light armor, and that's it. He has one skill. He automatically has it. He has strong 1. All medium dogs have strong 1, so they're a bit hard and tougher. And generally that's him. Also, if I take the military group, he will improve. The one I will improve his dice to hit as well. He is converted because this dog does not have a hat with the feather in, and I put a pistol on his back, and he does not come with that. My fourth member, Dead Eye Peg, is a shrew. He has got a peg leg, but generally you can't see it, sadly. Now you can't. He's a shrew. I have got simple conversion of just glued a rifle on his back, and that is it, or musket. I said he's a shrew. He has a hand weapon and a rifle, and that is it. Also, if I take the rogue group, he will have the extra concealment because he has a rifle. Dead Eye Peg, because he's going to be my marksman, and Peg because he's got a peg leg. Didn't really thought much that hard about that name. And my last crew member is Isabella, a female shrew. I have converted this one a little bit. You can see the pistol. That's not on there. It has a throw knife instead. It's a throw knife there on the base. I cut it off, glued that down, thought it looked quite nice, and glued a hand for pistol on it. And now I think she looks way more piratey than the throwing dagger she had in her hand. Love it more. Simple, but looks nice. She's armed with a pistol and hand weapon, nothing else. If I take them as an amenity group, she will have the other +1 strength ability because she only got a pistol and hand weapon. That's what I thought, and that's it. And that's my crew. I do have spare models if I want some dice or got more money to spend. I have a fox. He, again, quite piratey. He does not come with the feathers or the cutlers. I put them on. The feathers making him so much nicer, just more piratey. I have a kingfisher. I painted him furs and I just painted him blue. Luckily, I've turned out quite well and he's quite piratey, and plus it's a kingfisher. I have a pirate, if you get the joke. So he's a pirate. He comes, that's what he looks like. Fantastic model. I have another shrew with a 200 axe. Well, you can call it, well, it's 200 for him. I have a drunk weasel. He does come with the bottle. He does not come with the hat again and the rifle. Put the rifle on. And I have a frog. I have put a rifle on his back, and he's supposed to have a pouch in that hand, but I put like a little stick on top of it. It looks like a bomb instead, so I thought that'd be quite cool. So I have some spare. So I've done quite a lot of searching and went for a blue theme, so on and so forth. And that is it. So I hope you like this fit. So yeah, that's my warband. Again, it is a tournament. I think they do first, second, third place, who does the best. But then they also do a painting competition, so third, second, and third again. And also they do something called the best badger, so the best player. And again, they got first, second, third place, so you got a good chance of hopefully win something. I'm really hoping winning maybe something with the painting competition, because I've seen people when playing this, they pick models they like and mix and match, but I've not seen a proper theme yet, to my opinion. And this is different, and I've really worked hard. I even got some more back at home I haven't done. I think I got a puffin that is quite priority. I converted a little mouse a bit better. I got a cat with a rifle, so I think I got a mole as well that has like a blunderbuss. A blunderbuss with a telescope. They're not the best shooters, but it's just how the model looks. It looks quite piratey, and that's why I chose it. So I got 4 more, so I do got a big part group on the way out, and I got spare models if I want to use something else that I haven't got priority, because some models it's generally I thought quite hard to convert, but I have converted 1, 2, 3, 4 more priority models, also a couple more, so I'm quite happy what I've done, and that's it. So I hope you like this video, and I will let you know how well I do, and let you know if I win anything, and my placement, and how well I, or hopefully don't do. And I'll see you in the next video. Many thanks. Bye.